How to stop using your phone too much. You didn't plan to spend hours on your phone today. You really didn't. Maybe you told yourself, just a quick check, just one video, just 5 minutes. But somehow it turned into an hour, then another. And before you even realized it, the day was gone. No big moment, no clear memory, just time disappearing. And the strange part is you were aware of it. You knew you were scrolling too much. You knew you should stop, but your thumb kept moving anyway. That's the part that confuses people the most. Why can't I just stop? Why does this feel so hard? If that sounds like you, then this episode isn't about judging you. It's about understanding what's really happening. Because the truth is, you're not weak, you're not lazy, and you're definitely not the only one. Part 1, it's not about the phone. Let's start with something important. This is not really about your phone. It feels like it is, but it's not. Your phone is just a tool. The real reason you're using it is emotional. Think about it. Do you scroll when you feel amazing, focused, and excited about your life? Probably not. Most of the time, you scroll when something feels off. When you're bored, when you're tired, when you don't feel like doing what you're supposed to do, or when your mind feels heavy and you just want a break. That's when the phone becomes irresistible. Not because of the content, but because of what it gives you. Relief, distraction, escape, even if it's just for a few seconds. Part 2, the loop you don't see. Here's the pattern most people are stuck in. You feel something uncomfortable. Maybe it's boredom, maybe it's stress, maybe it's anxiety. Then you reach for your phone, you open an app, start scrolling, and for a moment, you feel better. Your brain gets a small hit of dopamine, something new, something interesting, something easy. So your brain remembers that. Next time you feel bad, do this again. And that's how the loop begins. Feel bad, scroll, feel better, repeat. But here's the problem. That relief is temporary, very temporary, because after a while, it stops working. Part 3, when it stops feeling good. At the beginning, it feels good. You enjoy the videos, you laugh, you learn something new. But over time, it changes. You don't feel excited anymore. You don't feel satisfied. You just keep going. Even when it's not fun, even when it's boring, even when you're tired. That's when it becomes a habit. Not something you choose, but something you do automatically. Like your brain is on autopilot. And the scariest part? You can be scrolling and not even realize how much time has passed. Part 4, what you're really avoiding. Let's be honest for a moment. When you reach for your phone, what are you trying not to feel? Is it stress from work? Pressure from school? The feeling that you're behind in life? Or maybe it's something deeper, like loneliness or confusion or a quiet dissatisfaction with where you are. Your phone doesn't fix these things, but it helps you ignore them. And ignoring something can feel very similar to solving it, at least in the moment. Part 5, why it's worst at night. Have you noticed something? It's hardest to stop scrolling at night, when everything is quiet, when there are no distractions, no people, no noise, no responsibilities, just you and your thoughts. And for many people, that's uncomfortable. So instead of sitting with those thoughts, you open your phone and suddenly the silence is gone. Now there's noise, videos, music, voices, and it feels easier. So you stay longer and longer until it's late and you know you should sleep, but you don't want to because putting your phone down means facing that silence again. Part 6, the daily cycle. And this is where the real damage happens. You stay up late scrolling, then you wake up tired, your energy is low, your focus is weak, you feel unmotivated. So what do? You scroll again because you don't have the energy to do anything else. And just like that, the cycle repeats, day after day. Part 7, why willpower doesn't work. A lot of people try to fix this with discipline. They say things like, I'll just use my phone less, I'll be more focused, I'll have more control. But it doesn't work, at least not for long. Because this isn't a discipline problem, it's an emotional pattern. You're not using your phone too much because you lack control. You're using it because it's solving something for you, even if it's only temporary. So if you want to change the habit, you have to understand the feeling behind it. Part 8, the moment that changes everything. Here's where things start to shift. The next time you reach for your phone, pause. Just for a second. Don't stop yourself. Don't force anything. Just pause And ask yourself one simple question: why now? What am I feeling right now? Am I bored? Am I stressed? Am I avoiding something? That moment of awareness is powerful because it breaks the automatic pattern. Part 9. Learning to sit with discomfort. At first, it will feel strange, not reaching for your phone immediately, sitting there, doing nothing, feeling whatever comes up. It might feel uncomfortable, even a little annoying, but that's okay, because that feeling is what you've been avoiding. And the more you allow yourself to feel it, the less power it has over you. Part 10. Replacing, not removing. You don't need to completely stop using your phone. That's unrealistic. Instead, you replace the habit. When you feel bored, go for a short walk. When you feel stressed, take a few deep breaths. When you feel overwhelmed, step away for a moment. Small things, simple things, but real things. Part 11. Taking back your time. As you do this, something interesting happens. You start noticing time again. Moments feel slower, more real, more present. You're not constantly distracted. You're actually experiencing your life. And that feeling is better than any content on your phone. Part 12. The real goal. The goal is not to quit your phone. The goal is to stop needing it all the time, to stop using it as an escape, to start using it as a tool. There's a big difference. Part 13. Final realization. At the end of the day, your phone isn't the problem. It never was. It's just a mirror, showing you what you're feeling, what you're avoiding, what you're missing. And when you understand that, everything changes. So tonight, when you pick up your phone, don't judge yourself. Don't force yourself to stop. Just pause and ask, am I using this or am I escaping something? Because that one question can change everything. Your phone isn't stealing your time. You're giving it away every time you choose distraction over your own life.